If there are any questions, let us take them up. Else, I remember this, what I wrote, right? These are the three things that we have tried to cover: content, convergent, discriminant, homological. We have looked at issues around defining constructs. Why do we need measures? Defining, writing constructs, writing items. Then we have talked about doing AFAs, reliabilities, right? CFA we have looked at in SPSS and EMOS. Then we have looked at testing nomological validity, doing bootstrapping for non-normal data, reporting those results. How do you test for mediations? You can have this kind of a model. You can test for mediations and those results. Remember, never SPSS gives you outputs like under p-value it will write p-value, under p-value it will write 0, 0, 0. I have seen papers where people write that p-value was 0, 0, 0. Please never write it like this. In SPSS, if you are seeing something like this, it means you should always report p-value is less than 0.001. Okay, this means it is p-value less. If it is 3 star, again it means p-value is less than 0.001. Please do not write anything in the research paper. Okay, all these numbers carry some importance and significance. And, I will upload all these files. I will upload this file. I will also upload the AMOS models, the models that we have constructed. Okay, I will create a separate folder called as AMOS, where I will upload the data and these models. So you can try out these models, look at the results, and then this book that I mentioned, Barbara Weil, if you are interested in doing SEM using AMOS, this is a good book to keep. You can order it in your library. This is a PDF, so you can read it. The second book is a book on the second book that I gave is a general reading on SEM. This book does not talk about any tool in general. It generally talks about what are the different issues that come up. Okay, so I would advise that if you have to read, start reading this book first, and then go to the second book later on. Don't start with this book; you will get lost in that. This book is a better thing to. And already for scale construction, I have told you this book is a good book. I have tried to cover a lot of it in the workshop. This chapter is very good in terms of general overview. What is measurement? It has some really nice formulas towards the end. He has given all these formulas at the end. And read these three, 4 papers. Van Dyne. Now, after you have completed this workshop, read this thing. These 2 papers are papers that I wrote on testing my scale, and then this family role performance. So this is also a nice paper with everything that we have tried to cover. And everybody, if any one of you or any of you are developing skills, please try to follow these papers for developing and as to how do you go about doing scales, how do you write scale development papers. So these are nice references that you should. So I think we will stop here. And, if there are no more questions.
Mr. Vishal, I think Lekha has a question.
Yes, Lekha.
Just related to me.
Nikhil, do you have any questions?
Hello.
Yes, Vicky.
Sir, my query is if my conceptual model has antecedents and outcomes, and I'm not positioning the focal construct as a mediator, it's purely an antecedent outcome model, then will running it in structural equation assume mediation? So if I don't tick that indirect direct tab, can it just purely test relationship and not test for mediation? Can that happen?
Yes, yes. So if you don't click on, see, this result will not come if you don't click this. If you don't click this, indirect,
Okay.
sorry, have I stopped sharing my screen?
Yes.
So if you don't click on this in the analysis properties, if you don't click indirect, direct, and total, okay, you will not get this indirect result that we were working on. But I would like to give you an advice that if you have a construct which has antecedent and consequences, why don't go ahead and test it? If you're getting mediation result, go ahead and report it. It adds credibility and gives your paper adds more weight. You can say that, see, my construct actually acts as a mediator also. So it will sort of improve the weightage of your paper. And if you don't get the result, don't talk about it, right? Nobody is forcing you to write it. It is your analysis how you write it. Is that okay? Hello.